So the next task is to create a block that is going to provide this function where the flowers are going to move off the screen and be removed when they hit the edge. Right? So we've already done all of the code, but now I want to introduce making blocks. We've already touched on it during the curriculum that we went through on CS First, but this is very important in programming because it allows us to reuse blocks of code, right, over and over and over again. And when we get into JavaScript and we get into Python, we're going to be using this functionality quite a bit, and it's called creating a function. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a block, and let's call it maybe we call it move flowers. And you can notice here that I don't put a space. Instead of a space, I use an underscore, and that is common practice. And so let me go ahead and just say OK here. And now we're here with move flower. And instead of doing all of this here, I'll go ahead, take it, put it over here on move flower, and then I'm going to put and drag this move flowers block underneath when I create as a clone. So what's going to happen is when the ship detects a space bar is pressed, and when the space bar is pressed, it's going to create a clone of flower 1. And over here on flower 1, when I start as a clone, I'm going to run the move flower block. And the move flower block is defined right here. It's going to be doing this, that show, repeat, and then delete after you hit the edge. And so yeah, I mean the function is all the same. It's just that now we're using a make a block function to get the job done. And this would be useful if we had to use this block of code over and over and over again. So instead of repeatedly putting it together, we can just go ahead and drag this move flowers block, and it will do all of that code for us.